Alright, welcome to episode 27 of my Southampton Career Mode. In this episode, we are going to start off with the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, and then we are going to simulate the second leg of the Europa League round of 16 because we won 5-0. In the first leg, I think we're going to simulate Newcastle at home and possibly play Wolves. I have not decided for sure yet. So we are 6th in the league. We have a game at hand, but even if we win that game, we're going to be 11 points behind 5th and 12 behind 4th. It looks like our best chance of getting in the Champions League is going to be by winning the Europa League because we won the Carabao Cup, so we should be guaranteed Europa League next season no matter what. So I think that we should be focusing on the Europa League more than the Premier League, because even if we got 5th, it doesn't really matter because the only step up from here would be getting Champions League football next year. But this is the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. It's a chance for us to get our second trophy of the season. So I am going to play this game. And for this episode, we are going to be back on Ultimate because I think Legendary was just way too easy. If I could find Legendary sliders that make the game a lot more harder than I was using, I mean, I would try them, but I don't want to finish the season on those sliders because it was just way too easy. So I'm on Ultimate, and then I'm using these sliders, just altering it a little bit to make the CPU, feel a little bit more human, I guess. Because default Ultimate is just a headache. This, I think, makes it playable to some degree, even though I still get frustrated. But it's more of a challenge, and that's what we're going to finish the season on. We are going to start with Bournemouth away. And because that last Europa League game was like 2 days ago, my whole first team is completely tired. So we're going to be rolling out with this team. Pretty much a completely rotated team. So let's see what we can do against Bournemouth.
Hello and welcome to a city that many people regard as the gateway to the glorious
Alright, so after playing last episode on Legendary, it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment going back to Legendary. But this is Bournemouth, so it's not that tough of a team to face. Ball into Adams. It's a lot of room. And that is a surprising early goal from Shea Adams. He just gets a little bit of room. He skips past Nathan Ake and just puts it right where he needs to. Well, that is a very good start. Could not be happier with that. We are 1-0, 8 minutes played. That is a good start. Good tackle by Romeu. I really missed Romeu being in the starting 11. He's a really good defensive midfielder for his rating and age. Into De La Vega. Into Rashica. And that is 2 quick goals. That is 2 very quick goals. Rashica has not scored that much this season, so it's really good to see him get a goal. But Bournemouth's defense is just crumbling. This almost feels like it's on Legendary, but I am 100% sure this is on Ultimate. That's a good step over. But Vestergaard. Might be Vestergaard's last season with us, as his pace makes him such a liability. Rashica. How is that not a foul on Rashica? That is surprising. And Adams almost gets onto it. Oh, I should have cleared it with De La Vega. I need to not play around with it in the back. I just don't like giving up possession with clearances.
Enjoying the lion's share of possession here, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball.
Adams just dribbles past everyone once again. Should have been 3, but Dean Henderson makes a good save. Adams is just dribbling through their defense every chance he gets. Oh, that is a terrible pass.
And Brooks in possession.
In to our box. Threatening move. But our defense deals with it. Can we counter attack? Into Rashica. Can he curl it in? Another good save by their keeper. And that is going to be halftime. We are up 2-0, and we've made a very good start to this game. Oh, that was actually to Rashica, not Redmond. Rashica looked like he was open. Oh, the turn by Adams. Tough angle though to score from. That was beautiful. Redmond, can he get the shot away? He cannot. That was so much work to not be able to get a shot. Long through ball to Brooks. Vestergaard is having trouble securing it. And they get 1 goal back. I feel like Vestergaard should have cleared it right here. He just kind of fumbled it. And that is a good finish. So 1-2. We need to not let go of this lead. They're back with another attack. Vestergaard actually clears it this time. I can feel the momentum shift after that goal they scored. I would love to get another goal. For a little bit of security. Oh, just skips past him. Oh, I tried to get to the right of the goalkeeper and I couldn't. Well, that is a good steal by Romeu. They're just playing around with it. Oh, I tried to sweat it at the end. Just can't get this 3rd goal, even though we've had clear chances. I am going to bring on Gineppo for De La Vega. I'm going to bring on Bentaleb for Rashica and drop him back. And I guess Valerie for Klosterman. Or actually, how about Frazier for Redmond? Let's do that. See if we can hold this lead. Good tackle. Great tackle. Now I just need my guys to make some runs. Adams skips around the tackle. What do I do from here? Nobody really has a free kick shot, so I'm just going to pass it out. Into Gineppo in a good spot. Oh, and Bentaleb, out of everyone, he gets the ball even though the defender's on him. And it goes off the crossbar and bounces into the net. Pretty sure that's Bentaleb's first goal for us. I don't think he's scored at all. That is our 3rd goal. With that goal comes a little bit of security for us. This has been a pretty decent game by my 2nd team. Quite happy with the overall performance. Maybe we can get 1 more goal before this game's called. Maybe not. But it is a 3-1 win. We move on to the semifinals of the FA Cup, I believe. This is a very good win. So the semi-finals at the FA Cup are set. And we get pretty lucky. We were playing Peterborough, who I'm pretty sure are either a League 1 or League 2 team. And on the other end, it is Newcastle versus Everton. So Everton beat Manchester United. I mean, looking at the teams here, we have a pretty good shot at getting another trophy this season. That is good to see. All right, so this is the second leg of the Europa League round of 16, and we are up 5-0, so not much reason to play this. So I'm going to send this second team out, and they should be able to not lose us the 5-0 on aggregate. I will let this play out, but I am just going to skip it. We lose 1-0, but doesn't quite matter. All right, so time to see our next Europa League draw in the quarterfinals, and it is KAA Gent. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but once again, looking at the other teams, that looks like one of the easier of draws we could have got. So I am pretty happy with that. It looks like Leipzig, pronouncing that wrong also, probably. Manchester United and Galatasaray are going to be the main competitors for the Europa League. Our next game is at home versus Newcastle, who are in 13th. So I think I'm going to simulate this game as well, because that gap from 5th to 6th is just huge. So I think our Premier League hopes of getting the top 4 is pretty much over. So that makes these games not matter as much. So I'm going to send the first team out. It's at home, so should be able to get the job done. The 15th minute, Rashica scores, and then Jonjo Shelvey gets an equalizer. And then we get 2 injuries. Karius and Sriracha are both injured, which is not good. I did not have a goalkeeper on my bench, so that could be interesting. Almiron scores in the 75th minute, and we lose 2-1. And I hope these injuries are not very bad injuries. Alright, so Loris Karius is only out for 2 days. Sriracha's out for 2 weeks. Sriracha's, that injury sucks, but I have been playing Valerie at right back and Klosterman at left back in big games. So, and I am not going to get rid of Romeu at this point in the season. So we lose, but like I said, our league position doesn't matter too much. Doesn't look like that we'll slip out of top 8. I'm probably going to simulate most of the Premier League games from here on out. All right, next game is away versus Wolves. We are currently tied on points with them, so I think I'm going to play this game, because if we win, Manchester United will be 6 points behind us, and we'll be 3 points clear of Wolves. So this is kind of a big game. All right, so let's see what we can do against Wolves.
We find ourselves at Molineux.
All right, 6th versus 7th. We win this, could be cementing ourselves to finish in the 6th spot, which is pretty much the highest possible spot we can finish at this point. But Wolves is a very good team. I went to clear the ball with Nkalu. I have to watch this again on the replay to see what happened. So the ball gets tackled, and for some reason I thought Nkalu, the ball was going to snap to his feet, but it just didn't. And then Diego Jota just scores. Easiest goal. And giving us a terrible start to the game. A lot of room for Fraser. Somehow he still has the ball, and he puts it to the right. I thought that chance was ruined. I meant to skip the ball forward to the left, but he went right at the defender, and that goes off the post. He has been finishing those recently. I thought that was a goal. Ward-Prowse skips past the defender very well. It's not really an outlet pass I'm looking for. Maybe we'll find it now. Oh, I tried to skip to the right. The defender tackled him very well. And he should be offside. Maybe not. This is a dangerous looking attack. And Morgan Gibbs-White puts it in for Wolverhampton's 2nd goal. Why does this game feel so much different than the last one? I get Wolves is a much better team than Bournemouth, but It's like I said, FIFA just decides when a game is going to be tough and when it's going to be easy. Pretty weak shot. I feel like Karius should have done better with that. But we need to make sure this game doesn't get out of hand.
And moving the ball nicely. Ward-Prowse. Lemina. Tyztir.
Toward Prowse.
And the ball is
That's what I'm talking about that we needed. They never grab the ball when I want them to. But that is the goal we needed. Quick response to going down 2-0. Picture perfect finish from James Ward-Prowse.
well as they kick off again.
And we are back in this game.
Well, the fans enjoyed that pass.
Ball is out.
Chance to whip it in. Read it superbly to take
Not gonna fall for that again. And we get one more attack before halftime.
Fraser.
Might be able to.
Maneuvering his way forward. Very difficult
I just
job.
waited way too long to pass the ball.
That for
And we will be going into halftime down 2-1.
ball, but not anymore.
Good turn by Højbjerg.
Here's Lemina.
We need to get something
Look at the
soon.
position you've got to say.
Can Ings get a shot away? He cannot.
Clearing it. Lemina. Ings. That's how to block
Ings is
the
just
ball.
not as quick on the turn as he was before, and this ball is going to be luckily caught out by Klosterman. Not much time left to get this equalizer. I think I'm gonna bring on De La Vega or Frazier and Adams for Ings, and then I'm gonna bring on Bentaleb for Højbjerg.
White. Firing it towards goal.
Good save by Karius.
Goodness, Carrion. Corner kick played in. Not far away.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Well, to capture
I thought that was in. It looked like it was in.
and oh so close.
But we still have a chance.
Brian.
That is a good looking run.
And now
He's on side. He is.
and the goal gaping at him.
I
Goalkeeping.
just can't put it
Well,
in the net. The goalkeeper comes all the way out for that. That was actually like one of the best runs I've seen from a winger.
Right behind the players.
Adams having a little bit of trouble.
Ward-Prowse. It did appear
Oh, and Ward-Prowse can't get it to anybody else.
not so.
A lot of room here.
Bentaleb. Ward-Prowse. What can he do from here?
Oh, that's Adams' weak foot.
Left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the
He
target.
skies it.
Power down.
Time is running out for our equalizer.
Well, the crowd have reacted.
Teamwork might be
Oh,
the
it was a
key.
good skill move.
Petrone.
That's going to be in. I know that angle and I know that finesse shot. On Ultimate, they do not miss those very often. There's no saving that at all.
3-1 they
It
currently
looks like that last De La Vega chance was our only opportunity to get a equalizer. As he just gets barrel rolled over. Looks like this is going to be a loss, unfortunately. We had our chances to come back, though. We definitely could have. Now, I wouldn't like to lose by 4 goals, or concede 4 goals. I think it's onside there, but yeah, Moutinho's gonna get to it before him, and we lose to Wolves 3-1. So this loss means that we drop down to 7th. I actually think we were in 7th because Wolves has a better goal difference. But you can just see that we are not at the level of Chelsea and Liverpool and above. We are not, our players are not good enough to play at that level the whole season. You can definitely see where we cut off. So our next game is at home versus Arsenal, and I think I would play this game if it was away, but looking at our position in the league, I think it makes more sense to simulate this game. Arsenal are in 3rd. We are very, very far below top 5 and top 4. I think our Premier League campaign is pretty much over. We're in the semi-finals of the FA Cup and quarterfinals of the Europa League, so I think that should be our main focus. So I am going to simulate this game with the second team. Maybe we can pull out a win, because it's a home game. As I say that, Pepe scores in the 4th minute for Arsenal. We go down 1-0, and Bentaleb misses a penalty. Lamina gets an injury, and right after that, De La Vega and Adams scored 2, and then Pepe scores his second, so it's 2-2. 70 minutes played. Can we get a final winner? And we cannot. So it is a 2-2 draw against Arsenal at home. And Mario Lamina is out for 6 weeks. That is unfortunate. So after that draw with Arsenal, we are still in 7th place. We haven't lost our spot quite yet, but Everton and Manchester United are they're on our heels. So now we get to a very important game. Quarterfinals in the Europa League against KAA Gent. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. But now this becomes the focus of our season, because if we can win the Europa League, we will get Champions League next season. We've already got Europa League, so Champions League would be a very big step up. So let's see what we can do in the first leg at home.
And welcome to St Mary's here on the south coast of England.
Great atmosphere bubbling away.
All right, this is a very, very big game. I thought about playing Adams ahead of Ings, but I just couldn't do it to Ings. He's been such a big part of this team. But I do have Adams on the bench in case. They seem like they want to play a very high-paced game. They are pressuring a lot the first few minutes. This might be a game that has a lot of goals. Ward-Prowse, just not quite where it needs to be. He had room. Oh, that would have been a beautiful start. All right, Klosterman just gets taken out and skips past my defender. Aranguiz blocks it at least. They get a corner. Looks like they're going to go short with it. Maybe not. Ward-Prowse somehow gets to that. Into Rashica, who gets away from his defender. Have a shot. Saved by their keeper. Sometimes the ball just gets in from that angle, but not this time with that keeper. Good cross in. Valerie gets to it. This team is making me very nervous just because I don't know anything about them at all. They're like an unknown mystery at the moment. Good pressure forces a turnover. Oh, Ward-Prowse is not quick enough. If that's anyone else, they get past their defender. It's a good steal. Can Rashica be in again? It's a better angle. Same save. Same save. Those should be goals, but they're looking like they have a good attack right now. Oh, he just skips past him. Oh, how do I let that in right before halftime? Oh, that is frustrating. And they do that little thing where they stop the ball. It's so hard to tackle them. That was just a good finish. Looks like that's going to be halftime. We get so close to scoring. And then they go and score on a counterattack immediately. Well, we need to score in the second half. Good movement by Rashica. And he puts that one in. Finally, his third attempt from about the same angle. And he gets this one past the keeper, finally. That was very good movement from him. I have not seen a lot of that this season. Finally, he puts it away. Very good goal. We needed that. Straight off halftime. It is tied 1-1. Now we need some more. That is going to be a foul somehow. This is not a good spot for us. Don't want him to get that ball in. Thankfully he doesn't. But he gets that ball in. Cleared by Højbjerg. And Rashica steals that beautifully. But the return pass is not very good. I just want to get this ball out. That's going to be a corner. Big corner. And they're going to still have it. That is a good corner. Oh, and it's over the bar. Oh, he could have scored that easily over Karius. But he puts it over the bar. We are very lucky after that. Into Ings. Kind of dribbles it too far. It's a shot away, but I think the chance was already gone by then. Alright, I'm going to bring on Adams for Ings. I think that is it for now.
The speculation has been rife for a long time now, but if rumours are to be believed, Spurs may be about to get their man.
Well, Derek, there's normally no smoke.
In toward Prowse. Beautiful turn. And Ings, who is about to get substituted, the ball falls right to him in front of their goalkeeper. And it's the easiest goal he's ever scored in his life. I thought Ward-Prowse was going to score that. But I cannot be mad at that. That is the easiest goal Ings will score in his entire life as he gets substituted off for Adams. So we were up 2-1. I think our goal here is to not concede another goal. If they get another away goal, it's going to be like Roma. Or the next league, or the next leg is going to be harder. Good tackle by Højbjerg. Can we get one more? I really want another goal here. There's 2 minutes left. That is a terrible pass. That should have been an easy pass, but it looks like that's going to be a foul on Højbjerg. Alright, there's no way he's scoring this, right? Alright. Get it out. It's like 10 seconds left. Just keep clearing it. That's all we got to do. And the ref blows his whistle. We win 2-1 at home. I would have liked to keep a clean sheet. But 2-1, I can't be too mad with that result. We get the win. We are going into the second leg with the lead, and if we score some away goals, it really put them away. So in the next episode, I will try to make my way through April. Maybe we'll finish April because we'll play this second leg for sure and play this semi-finals for sure. Maybe I will play Chelsea, play this one, sim West Brom and West Ham, and then play Peterborough. But we are closing in on the end of the season. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one, and I hope you all have a great day.